morning. Oh, it's Tuesday and we are on to another day. I'll cut to the chase. I had a 0 release today. I'm still on Tom, so that's fine. Yesterday I think I said I was on day 4 Tom, but really it was day 3. So today's day 4 and it should go away today or tomorrow, hopefully, knock on wood. Last cycle it ended up being 5 days long, so we'll see. And you know, I'm okay with the 0 release. Like, I'm 1 point something away from my goal of 30 pounds, and I think that if it doesn't happen even within the last few VLCDs here, that it will happen during the no drops of VLCDs or even in the next phase. So I'm not very concerned about it. If this is the best that I get out of this round, then so be it. I'm happy with it, because it was more than for a while there wasn't looking really good at all. So I'm very happy that I had such a great release last week and that I kind of got caught up that way by extending the round. So I'm happy about that. Hubby had a 1.6 pound release today, so he was very excited about that, and of course that makes me happy to see him succeed. He upped his water take yesterday, and he really tried to stay focused, and it just goes to show when you consciously, you know, make an effort to meet the requirements and be pop on the protocol, that it pays off. So he was very happy about that today. And also, he has a friend at work that was going to start with him, but when he ordered his drops, he didn't get them on time. So his friend loaded over the weekend and is actually now on protocol with him, which is cool. I think it's always good to have a support system and somebody with you that can, you know, go through the process with you. And now that Frank's been doing it for a while, he can be the pro that helps him out and guides him along. Like, he was already doing things wrong yesterday, so he was showing him some guidance. And remember, Hubs is doing the amino diet, and we're obviously doing HCG. So even though they're similar, they're not the same. They're different protocols. So yeah, he has me to guide him along, but I think it's just cool that him and his friend, you know, are on the same protocol. They can, like, maybe share food ideas or, you know, whatever, just help each other out. So that's awesome. And then for me yesterday at work, a girl contacted me. I've been working with her for years, and actually she's struggled with weight loss very much like I have. I would see her in the gym every single day, like me, doing boot camp, going to spin class, lifting weights, doing cardio. Then she got into running, and she has just struggled. She cannot let go of pounds. And she also has a thyroid issue as well. Hers is a little different. I have Hashimoto's hypothyroidism, and she's been diagnosed with Graves' disease. So that's where you get the you go from hypo to hyper. So she's just been struggling and busting her hump literally for years. But she had sent me emails recently or instant messages at work saying, "Oh my God, Kim, I saw you from a distance. You look amazing." And so I told her what I did, you know, that I was doing the HCG diet, because she wanted to know. And a while back, I sent her the protocol, you know, and said, "Hey, if you're interested, I highly recommend it. It's the only thing that's helped me. You know this. You've seen me struggle through the years." And I go, "I think it'll really help you, blah, blah, blah." So I sent it to her, and her only issue really with it, or reservation with it, was that she runs and she didn't want to have to give up running. Which, you know, seems weird in a way, because you're like, well, if you could give up running and do this and release weight, then why wouldn't you? But I think that because when you spin your wheels for years, when you come from a situation where nothing works for you in terms of weight loss, and you're giving 110% and you're spinning your wheels for years, that's like your security blanket. That's your sanity. Your fear is that if you stop doing that you're going to be like 500 pounds. And that was my fear. I never stopped working out, because I always felt like if I did, that I would go to, you know, get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So you just didn't stop, even though it wasn't producing results. And so I think that that's where she was mentally. But now that she's seen the weight melt off me through this program, she finally had a change of heart. And yesterday she messaged me and she said that Her doctor agreed for, to her to do the HCG diet. She was going to give it a try for one long round. I think she's going to do a 40-day round and see how it goes. So I'm so excited for her because I just know that she is going to kick herself in the mirror and go, why did I wait so long to do this? Why have I been struggling for years? Which is the same way I felt. I didn't listen to my friends when they told me, you should try this, you should try this. I don't know why I didn't. And again, I think it has a lot to do with false information out there, or false perceptions of what the program's about, and ignorance, and not really reading the protocol and understanding what it's about. Wow, somebody's really honking, laying on their horn this morning. I never hear that here in Dallas. People are really calm drivers. They're not all crazy like in California or New York. Those horns really honk in those states. So anyway, my point is that I was not sold on the HCG diet until I read the protocol. And then I was like, okay, this makes sense. Everything else, when you get bits and pieces of information, it's scary, or it makes you skeptical, or it just doesn't sound right. So you have to understand the entire protocol to make an educated decision, is my point. So when people ask me about the program or what I'm doing or what it's about, I always tell them I cannot tell them in my own words what it's about, because I'd be doing the program a disservice. I said the protocol is over 50 pages long, and I cannot sum up in a few words what the protocol says. So I send them a copy of the protocol. If they are seriously interested, they will read it and they will see for themselves that, it makes scientific sense. And if they're not seriously interested, then they won't read it. Or if they're not really at the point in their journey where they're ready to lose weight, or they're looking for a quick fix, or they're not ready to make a lifestyle change, then they're just not going to spend the time to read it, or they will discard it. So, I put the ball in their court, basically. But I really think that the best thing that we can do when people ask us is send them a copy of the protocol and let them make the decision for themselves. So, so that's it. That's all I got today. Oh, I wanted to show you this. I'm wearing this white eyelet dress. It's an Ann Taylor dress. And look at how big it is on me. I mean, I probably shouldn't be wearing it, but it is visibly too big on me. But I wanted to get one more wear out of it before I send it off. And I should have sent it off to Steph Ely in that package of clothing yesterday. It says it's a size 14. It's probably a larger size 14, but I'm guessing based on the way that it fits that I should be in probably a 10 in this dress, because it's probably at least 1 to 2 sizes too big. But I love it. It's beautiful and it's white, and I have a little tan, so it looks nice, and I wanted to give it one last wear before I pay it forward. So, but hooray, I put it on. Last time I tried it on, it was okay, it fit, I guess, and it just wasn't time to wear it yet seasonally. So now that it's time to wear it, I put it on. I'm like, oh man, it just drops and it's just loose, but it's okay. It's nice to wear clothing a little loose every once in a while. It feels good. It reminds you of how far you've come. So, all right, guys, I'm rambling. I'll let you go. Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.